and welcome to part 44 of the American Show. Let us begin. So, he was thinking about this all day after he talked to the guy who gave him the ratings. He was thinking about this all day, and he was like, maybe I should. I mean, she did pretty well on the American Show, and her singing segment was great, a great way to end the show, actually. And so I was thinking about this. So maybe it is a good idea to get my daughter her own show. She did well. She did really well, and the ratings prove it. And so I don't know what the problem is. And so he went into his house. He opened the door and he said, "Honey, I think I have a question I need to ask you. And I might need you to talk to her about this, to ask her something. I'm going to need you to do me a favor, and I'm going to ask, mm, and I'm going to have to ask you a question. Two things I need you to do for me now. Listen to my question and do me a favor." And then she says, "What? What is it?" Okay, so what if after the American show, after Patrick comes back from his injury and everything go back to well, excuse excuse me, everything go back to normal? What if we give our daughter her own show? So here's the favor. I'm going to need you to ask her does she want her own show. And if she says yes, then we can do this. And if she says no, then we won't. But it's all up to her what she wants to do. And I really hope she does. And I really hope she does say yes. Because I am very excited to give her own show. She was really good. You saw the ways, you know what I know. You see, you saw what I saw, honey. You saw the exact same thing that I saw. The, the ways to do the wolf, man. I mean, the ways to do the wolf. And so therefore, I just, I just, I just want to know that I just want her to have her own show because you saw what I saw, you know what I know, and you feel what I feel. Hopefully, I hopefully, but yeah, I would really love that. I would really love that too. And she says, me also. Um, yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, okay, no problem. I would love to ask her because that was amazing. Her performance was amazing too, and the chemistry that she has with Miss Gold, it was great. It was just great. And so, yeah, I would love to ask her. And so it was. He decided that he was going to go back to work and just see how she was doing. So she so they went so he waited for her to go to work. He waited for her to come back to the store from the store and so they could go work together and they were like, cool. Um I'm waiting. What time is it? It's time. And so she came back from the store. They went to work together, and he says, so I can't wait to see the show. It's been a few weeks since I got injured myself, and I can't wait to go to work again and see you work. And if I am, which is going to happen anyway, because you're awesome and I love you very much. You're my own daughter, so I love you regardless. But I think I have a surprise for you, what he says. And she says, really? But me, you, and your mom are going to have to talk about it at home, if that's okay with you, because we would like to ask you a very important question. Um, but for right now, we're going to have to go to work, and it's your last day as the temporary co-host for the American show. Yes, yes, it is. I'm really gonna miss being on television. And then he says to himself, not for long. And she heard that, and she says, what? Oh, nothing, nothing, nothing. And then they kept driving. They finally get to the show. They finally get to they finally get to the show, and they go to rehearsals. They have a good time. They're like practicing how to go through the monologues and all that stuff. Everything's going great. He's in his office looking in on it, and he's heavily impressed with what she was doing. And finally, well, finally the show happens, and he is really impressed, and that just sends him over the edge of like, yes, we're doing this. Yes, yes, obviously, of course, I'm going to give her own show. Yeah, yes, obviously. And so he goes home with his daughter. They go home together, and he is so excited. He hugs her and says, "You're sitting here tonight, man. You're sitting here tonight, and oh my gosh, yes, you were fantastic." He went upstairs. So he goes upstairs after he says, "You were fantastic. You were awesome." And then he goes to bed. He goes upstairs, shuts the door, and says, "Good night." He yells, "Good night," really loud, with his happiness in his voice. And she goes to, to the guest bedroom, and she goes to sleep. To be continued. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, ring that little bell notification, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.